So I guess now is as good a time as any to actually go live. As we get a little bit of crossover from the damn loud sound from the game and my TV. Yeah, so I was gonna hop in for some more Shepard. I have not played since the last time I streamed. I've only been playing Mass Effect 2 on stream. Gonna be a moment. Gotta wait for things to settle down. I'll try and get things to calm down frame rate wise, because I just can't get my stuff to, you know, play 100% nicely. I'm trying to, but you know, you do what you can when you got a 7-year-old laptop trying to run a Twitch stream. I am a talented streamer with high quality equipment. Let's just finished off both of the crew members from Omega. Finished off in my quarters, gonna feed the fish. Was I gonna do Zaid's so even though I've got Zaid's loyalty mission and Kasumi's loyalty mission, I'm going to get everybody except for the last crew member. Do all the loyalty missions, then do all the recruitment, then do all the loyalty, then recruit the last one that kind of sets things off, except for their loyalty mission. Do that, and then go into the last mission. I've played this game probably a few too many. So I'm gonna go. And somewhere in here, I'm gonna do these things. Oh, I'm gonna go give that to Arya. The data pad that I got while doing the mission to get Archangel, who turned out to be Garrus from one of our crewmates from Mass Effect 1. Talk to Kelly real quick.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Playing this on a launch era PlayStation 4. So we're gonna do the quick trip to Omega to pass the thing we found with Arya. Because I think it was some of the gangs trying to pull some bullshit. I don't care. She's been pleasant enough to Shepard, so Take Garrus. And Miranda. Because I actually like Miranda. I'm weird like that. Changing those up. Because we're not going to be here long enough to
Judging by
talk.
the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
As we walk in here with Archangel.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
We going to the dance club.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Step back.
It's always good to have a crime boss be on the good side of a crime boss. As was proven by my Star Wars group this past session. Credit-wise, 6,000 credits. Not really enough to do anything.
Come on, let me in.
Head back out. Gonna go investigate the Normandy site, get all the dog tags. Place that. Don't know why that went all rainbowy there. Probably goes in New Mexico. The only thing we have is evaporative cooling, and it's all humidity here for some fucking reason, and it's hot as shit. Then nothing is running right. We're gonna take and we're gonna do some running around to clear out all the systems. Since I can run back and forth to Omega fairly easily to replenish the stores of fuel and all of
Launching
that.
probe. Probe away.
'Cause I really need to replenish the iridium that I've got.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I always want to go for the high peaks in there in these. Because you can see they ticked it from rich to moderate. Which is a couple of really high peak ones. Unfortunately, it has the same kind of problems that the on the PS4 that the PS3 had. The rumble in an ideal situation is supposed to give you an idea as to what's where. And kind of allow you to narrow things in by feel. Unfortunately, at least on the PlayStation side, and it was this way on the PS3, the rumble is damn near useless for mining. Because it'll go crazy, like it's going crazy right here, where there is nothing. On 360, and I'm assuming probably on Xbox One and Series X/S,
Launching probe.
it probably does a better job of rumble feedback for this. And yes, I do pretty much strip mine the planets. There we go. Because you need the resources for stuff. So you might as well, you know, take everything that you can.
Probe away.
I'm trying to focus primarily if there are options, trying to focus on Element Zero and Iridium, because those are Element Zero is pretty much the lowest one.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Mostly because the stuff that I'm using it for, I tend to need the Iridium and the Element Zero more than I need the Platinum.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
much to good with a nice big,
Launching
just from
probe.
one nice big bump.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Don't have many probes left, but I shouldn't
Probe
need
away.
too many more. I'm selective.
Launching probe.
Yeah, I was right. So now that we've done that, we've got that one ironed out. We'll take and we'll go back to Omega, refuel, and get more probes
We have used half our fuel.
from the fuel depot. If I can press the right buttons. You see, in the grand scheme of things, it's all fairly cheap, so. And of course, because as you can see from the tags, they do achievement hunting. In this case, since I'm on PlayStation, it's trophy hunting. We'll launch a probe when I am all good. Like there.
Launching probe.
I know this is pretty boring. This is just. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll move on. And I'm kind of using this as thinking time. Whether I want to go, which character I want to go get next. Whether I want to go get Jack or Krogan.
Launching probe.
Like I said, since this is my first time playing through, I know who I'm getting. It's all stuff. Even though it says Okeer in the thing, I know that. Oh, and I do want to thank Freddie Buck, not sure why that was the name chosen, for following while I was offline.
Launching probe.
That's a nice one. This will probably bring it to
Launching
4. Wow. See this one doesn't.
Probe away.
We may have to make a run back to Omega and back to this system, because this system seems to have a lot of planets in it.
Probe away.
This one should do it.
Launching probe.
There we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of
Launching
using this
probe.
as a way to decide where I'm going to go.
Launched.
I think I'm gonna go for the Krogan first.
Probe launched.
And then I'll go for Jack.
Launching
I'd love to
probe.
get Jack early, but it's kind of one of those things of... Because I know... My two
Probe
favorite
away.
characters to have in my party are Jack and Tally.
Launching probe.
They are by far my favorites.
Launching probe.
And when it comes time to get Tally, I will get her post
Probe
haste.
launched.
But it's kind of one of those things where I enjoy the mission to get Jack quite a bit.
Probe launched.
So I kind of want to put that off so I can... Since I know I
Launching
like that
probe.
one, so I can have... So I know I can have as much fun as possible there.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Probe away.
Interrupted at parse point ACO 655321.
Probe away.
Status of system operator.
I have found something.
We have the anomaly,
Probe launched.
but we're going to take and... use all the probes I've got,
Probe away.
then go do the anomaly.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Then I'll make a note of which one this was, and then I'll come right back, and I'll kind of use this as a jumping off point to go to the next system where, yeah, gonna be the same ones I usually take. What's nice about Mass Effect 2, what I like about it is everything is kind of perfectly condensed. Any of the mission areas aren't too big.
Incoming! Moving! Easy enough. Not a problem.
One less to worry about.
You bet. Easy enough. Engaging target.
And stay down.
And they'll all run around, end up getting some clips. The ID, Corporal Garrow, Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Steps targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to encrypted data we acquired. Data could prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiment. I believe Rawlings possessed a cipher that can be used to decrypt data. Without his cipher, data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Rawlings proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Akin Traverse. He'd won over the loyalty ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship. The hobbled defenses long enough to extract him. Lost a lot of men to obtain the asset. They'd better be worth the expense. Stuff on. Various fails, but some of our most advanced interrogation techniques managed to evade the questions, blah blah blah. Security bypass security. Get some money.
Lost shield. Moving.
Scratch one! Concussive shot ready.
Mind over matter. You bet.
Got hostile drones.
Come in here, check things out. Med kit. Wall safe. Let's get some money. I appreciate that they did a little more with the puzzles in Mass Effect 2 on console than they did on Mass Effect 1. It was somewhat depressing doing the same things over on Mass Effect 1. This refined platinum. Let's see if I can talk properly. Bypass another door. Guy. Logs.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Yeah.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
I work for the Alliance. I don't work for you, Elusive Man. Well, technically I do, but only in so much as I'm absolutely required to. And as you can see, trophy acquired.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I am oh so surprised. Nala Butler, Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving Garrus's team. Chloe Michelle. That was the destruction of Normandy. Pick up. I'm missing. They're presumed dead. Chloe Michelle was the doctor you help on the Citadel in Mass Effect 1. And it turns out you can have her as your ship's doctor in Mass Effect 3. I didn't really care because until my playthrough that I did on here of Mass Effect 1, I never actually played all the way through Mass Effect 1 because, God, there were just some things were just problematic. The consort. My gift towards been correct. Embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. Please hear your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but I fear not. But now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure those battling at your side with clear minds and glad hearts. Mom? So I find that my child is alive, third head from the Alliance brass. Where the hell have you been? Figure whatever you're doing is classified, likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud. Sneak something to a secure channel next time. Love, your mother, Captain Hannah. We got data you send. It was public. Do some serious damage to service image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck in your mission. I'm gonna run up and feed the fish. I don't want to have to buy the fish again, because that's annoying. We're gonna go back to I'm gonna go back, replenish things, finish the stuff in here. Then I think I'm gonna do, like I said, probably gonna try and do both of them this stream of both.
No messages for you, Commander. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
I'm gonna go back to Omega, get more probes and fuel. Because why not? Go back, finish that, go to the other one. Because we can go from Father to Amada, and then back to Omega. Conveniently, right on top of a nice deposit of platinum. It would have been hilarious if that had gone from moderate to depleted with that platinum deposit.
Launching probe.
Close enough. Quite a bit of BS to go through here, so I'll probably have to do a couple of runs back to Omega. For the sheer quantity of probes I'll probably have to
Launching
use.
probe.
I just want to finish this one up just so I have it done and the trophy.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Also, it is kind of funny that
Probe
this
launched.
is my favorite game of all time, and yet I'd never played it having my own actual version, my own kind of canon version of the first game
Probe
to
away.
transfer over. I used the, there was a, my first couple of playthroughs on the 360, I used the default transfer over from
Probe launched.
Mass Effect 1. Then
Probe
when they
away.
released the PS3 version, which I got because I wanted to see how it was because they were it was using the new lighting system and that they were doing for Mass Effect 3.
Launching
And
probe.
then
Launching probe.
with Element Zero, going up to that
Launching
third bar is actually a pretty good one for Element Zero.
Launching probe.
But when they brought that over, because there was, until much later when they released the Mass Effect trilogy for the PlayStation 3, that was the first time that Mass Effect 1 was available on the PS3, because it had been originally published by Microsoft.
Launching probe. Probe away.
So, because of that, they created a recap comic that, if you weren't importing a save, would allow you to make some of the game's decision, of Mass Effect 1's decisions. So you could at least be closer to an actual.
Probe launched.
Good. Running low on probes.
Launching probe.
Well, let's see if I can do this without.
I have detected an anomaly.
And because I finally came here,
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I'm gonna do as much
Launching
mining
probe.
here as I can before I have to use that last probe.
Probe launched.
On the anomaly, which is the wreck of the original Normandy.
Probe launched. Launching probe. I have found something.
Scans confirmed the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located mid-crash site. I got one more probe. I'm gonna see if I can make this pour, or I will have to come back. Or we'll have to
Probe
come
away.
Yep, I'm gonna have to come back because I'm gonna finish this out. I've got to find a place to put it, my helmet, and 20 dog tags. And they're all here. So it's all stuff I just gotta find. Running around. I am kind of a side mission and you know, that kind of thing. I like to do complete runs, particularly of the games in this series. There is no combat to be had here aside from destroying a couple of boxes. We have a couple of flashbacks to those kind of things. Not placing the monument here yet. At the 20 dog tag. I'll have to destroy some of those to get dog tags and other such things, but we can get all of them. Dog tags of the people who didn't make it off the original Normandy. Memory of Caden. Since I left him, I think I think part of that's because the default for who you save was Ashley. So because of that, I just always went with her. It was the one thing that I was like, that I don't really care about changing. She is a bit of a kind of speciest. Just like Navigator Priestley was. But I think she kind of redeems herself. In the third game. Original CIC. This is the first time, again, this first time I'm playing through this and actually having the fullest experience of Mass Effect 1. See, this is Navigator Priestley evolving his opinion of people. And the non-human crew members, which is why I'll probably end up putting the monument here at the CIC. Come running back around, but you can't, once you place it, you're pretty much done, and I want to get everything before, I want to get all 20 dog tags before I place the monument. There's some refined EZO. I think most of the boxes do hide dog tags. I think the helmet was on here, and not purely something found by Liara. I could be wrong though. Three more. The Mako, which in this version no longer drives like a refrigerator on roller skates. It now runs significantly better, or at least is dramatically less of a pain in the ass. One more. Just gotta keep looking. Theoretically, one person is watching me. If you happen to spot it, just yell at me in chat. You spot it and I don't. It would not be entirely unheard of to just not notice it. Dinner? But yeah, as the title of the stream says, I should, in a perfect world, have spent my day flying from my home of Albuquerque to Long Beach to meet up with my friends to go to Comic-Con. Instead, is Joker's seat. But instead, they're doing a theme park tour or amusement park tour of the southeastern United States. And I am here in Albuquerque. Got all 20. I had to build a map because I knew I wanted to find this because I can't. You can't go back. I'm gonna miss one thing, but I don't care that much. It's just an extra for two things. A couple of elements. Cared more about getting the helmet and all that. Well, I guess I was wrong. I guess I get. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna try for. There's kind of a limit to how much I'm gonna run around. Down all 20, and my helmet. Good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Lion's grateful to receive the information you found on the Normandy and crash site. We've sent out the affected families by finding those dog tags. You provided peace of mind to a lot of people, Commander. Thank you on their behalf. And I have to wait to get anything else until I have bought some of the other upgrades. I think I leveled. Yep, leveled. Not gonna get anything. But I'm gonna take and go up to the captain's cabin because I believe my helmet should be in there now. Yep. There's Shepard's original helmet. Hamster. That you have to find and retrieve in Mass Effect 3 because they just go willy-nilly throwing stuff about, including all your lovely models and everything else that you deal with. So we're gonna do one last mining run. Go to probes, come back and finish out the last planet in the system.
No messages for you, Commander.
In full, and then we'll go on to Alchera. Had to remember the planet's name.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Just because this, anytime it's 100%, I want it to be like strip mine, or at least left with virtually nothing. Oh, good. I guess I can go back. They may have changed that.
Launching probe.
go. One and done. That's right, I've got to actually go. To the Maz relay. Go to the Eagle Nebula. And we're going to take my preferred squad for what I've got.
Dossier doesn't say if Okeer is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Observation post. And ready for a fight, it looks like.
One left.
Shit! Won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs. Or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okeer? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Oh, good. Friend request that I made a while ago.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Free. Get some stuff so we're not,
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Watch it. Felt that one.
These guys are dumb. Pack down there.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Team 4, do you read? Team 4, tell Jador we have a problem. Patrols are going dark. Either the Krogan are pushing or we're being raided.
Night-night.
Come on, pop your head up.
For your example and your warning.
Run around. Make sure we got everything. Try and keep an eye out for stuff.
We're compromised.
Ship fire from the Krogan. If they're not killed,
Enemy down. Very nice.
Thing restocked. Talk to the Krogan.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you Something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No, I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It liked that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Well. Certainly a thing.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
Open cache.
Get loose! Run for your damn life! They're all free!
No shield!
One less to worry about.
Enemy charging!
Try a real man.
I've got you.
I'm gonna look around, make sure I pick up anything that's around, available, upgrades, that kind of thing.
Look out!
Get up.
Who authorized that Krogan release? Okir?
Concussive shot ready. Watch
perpetual string of Krogan.
Heads up!
Replenish everything. And make sure that I find everything.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Find platinum. Fortunately, it does kind of, unless things are way off the beaten path, it does kind of give you an idea if you end up in the general vicinity. Like, hey, there's a thing over here. I'm gonna bypass the door. Gives you plenty of time. At least for me. Down, nothing down there.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Tador and her personal guard?
This is valuable.
Rifle, power cells.
Hostiles up ahead!
Firing. Need a medic. Stat.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want.
Engaging.
I'll take the shot.
Enemy down. You bet.
Quick sweep. Make sure there's nothing to find. Gotta make sure you can get any upgrades, any of that stuff. EDA to hack over here with this code segment thing. I really kind of hate when it just decides not to move the way that I want it to. And then just goes, oh, hey, you did that. You did it this way, not the way you told me to. Just the way I felt like you should.
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors up here.
There we go.
You got it.
Engaging target.
Affirmative.
Deploying tech overload. Not a problem.
Hostile engaged.
Understood.
One less to worry about.
Understood. Night-night.
Hostile engaged.
There are trophies for using the abilities, and in the Legendary Edition, the squad member usages also count, which is nice.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Moving. Perfect. One left. Moving. Keep going. Engaging target.
I don't know why it decides, hey, I'm just gonna...
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Instead of, it's fiddly, because I would really like it if the move wasn't also the same as, hey, you use this ability that I've set. Yes, because I went exactly where I wanted you to.
I'm on it.
Easy enough.
Perfect. Heading to cover.
Moving.
I'm on it.
Not going that way yet. Hey, we are going that way. Bells. Safe. Yes.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on... Ah!
You can't speed up the scrolling. You're just kind of at the mercy of the random number generator. had a problem actually getting through it, but it's been closer than I would have liked on more than one occasion.
You got it.
Not a problem. Felt that one. I'm on it. Engaging target.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
Yeah, perfect. Engaging target.
Understood.
Overload deployed.
My pleasure.
Overloading their systems.
Hostile engaged.
Understood. Easy enough.
I'm on it.
One less. Not a problem. Engaging target.
This should slow him down.
Now I'm gonna backtrack a bit to make sure I didn't miss anything. Before we move on. I'm probably going to hold off on doing the mission to get Jack, just because frame rate's dropping like mad. No, it's because my system is run a little warm. Not sure why it's running warm at the moment, but it is. everything is just too damn hot right now. Lost. Just do that. Looking to try and make sure you find everything, then you get lost.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Wow. Somebody from Mass Effect 1.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Yeah, at least she's smarter than she
I'm all for
looks.
second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
I understand. That's what we're doing. Getting closer than I like. Just...
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okeer. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done. Kill Jador, Shepard. I do what I must to save my legacy.
I'll take it.
Prepare for a fight. 2. Wrong. 2.
I think she's talked enough.
I've got it.
Enemy!
Understood. Night-night. Escape everything. I want order.
Krogan incoming!
Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild.
Yes. Good. Of course. Really? Really if we're gonna get that.
I think she's talked enough. We've been spotted.
Hostile
Going
engaged.
now. Friendly fire! Watch out! Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's Okeer doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okeer's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
I'm trying to remember what the dash is, what the sprint is.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what Okeer jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big
And
one.
we got Grunt. And we're gonna open up Grunt's tank, talk to everybody.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Then I'm gonna come in the lab, do a bit of research. Nothing we can do there. I don't know what that just was on my iPad. It looked like I may have disconnected and reconnected from my computer. Not sure. So my computer's not actively on fire, so I mean, that.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Maybe not everyone, Jacob. I want to learn more about you.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Delicate balance between building trust and flirting. Because that's not Shepard.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm gonna do a quick check with Zaid. It shouldn't be too much.
Back for another lesson. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there, you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I like Zaid. Also a big fan of these two.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
The
subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Look, we're not leaving a kid in the tank.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you. Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be. Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Which is funny because it just got him in.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
So now, I completely forgot that I need to do the upgrade question. We'll talk to Kasumi, Miranda, and Garrus.
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look. Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
So we got that.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Because we got the better components from Citadel.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look. Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Also, if you don't do the,
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Most of the upgrades, if you don't do them, or several of the upgrades, people are just flat out gonna get killed. So, might as well do them. Garrus, because he doesn't have one. Check with Jacob and Mordin about upgrades. Then head up my quarters, feed the fish.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You awaken a Krogan, dangerous decision, but you've got free reign of this operation. You're certain he will be useful member of the team. You've got my support. We need every weapon we can to get this battle. If the credit proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's partially on collecting technology and could be useful. But again, you're in charge. Cool.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors. Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
All stuff we can do to prevent
Shepard, how can I help?
unnecessary death.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I had to remember that I needed to do that.
No messages for you, Commander.
And with that, having done all the stuff we can, go up to my quarters, feed the fish.
Sorry, with a follow.
Save, hop out to the main menu. And that is where we're gonna call it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry it's not longer, I'm just kinda at finishing point, let's say. Take care. Have a good evening. Be good to each other. Really shouldn't have to stay. Be said. Stay home if you can. If you can't wear a mask still, that becomes a little less important if you haven't done the next one, which is to get vaccinated. Because come on, seriously, this is getting stupid. Remember to drink water. And as always, end of line.